You are listening to the Life Coach School podcast with Brooke Castillo, episode number 502.
Welcome to the Life Coach School podcast, where it's all about real clients, real problems, and real coaching. And now, your host, Master Coach Instructor, Brooke Castillo.
Okay, friends, I have a big announcement for today. It's really big. And due to some amazing news that I'm not able to share yet, 2024 will be the last and the best year of Get Coached in Self-Coaching Scholars. Because this is the 8th and final year, I am going to make it the best year we've ever offered. That's why we're calling it the last best year. So when I made this decision to make this the last year of Scholars, I wanted to blow it out of the park. I wanted to make sure that everyone who's ever wanted to be a part of Scholars, whoever has been a part of Scholars, would come back in and we would all hang out for the year and it would be the last best year. And one of the things that I have been hearing from everyone, it seems like through email and conversations and my staff and everyone, is that you all want more of me, which is very sweet and awesome and fun. And so you asked for it, you got it. I am going to be doing all of the group coaching in Self-Coaching Scholars, but listen, we're also going to bring back the monthly topics. And I am going to be doing the coaching on those as well. So those are two big things. We're also going to have all of the one-to-one private weekly coaching that you get. That's all going to be included with all of my certified coaches. So you'll still be able to get private one-to-one coaching. I obviously can't deliver that. There's just not enough hours in my day to be able to coach you all one-on-one. But I am going to be doing all of the group coaching and we're going to bring back the monthly topics and I'm going to be doing all the coaching with that. So for those of you who don't know, we used to, when I first started Scholars, which was 7 years ago, which is insane to think about, 7 years ago, we had these topics that we had every month. And so basically what you would do is you would come into Scholars for the month and you would watch a video on the topic. And we still have all of these videos and we're going to bring them back. And what you do is you watch the video on the topic and then you take out the workbook. Each month has its own workbook and you work daily on the work that's in the workbook. And when we first started, I was doing all the workbook myself. Personally, I was going through the process myself and doing it with all of you. And then we would all coach on it and we would have discussions on it and we would talk about it. And over the past couple years, when we haven't been doing it, one of the main requests is, can you bring back those monthly topics? Well, you asked and we answered. So I am thrilled to do this. I'm thrilled to do it for a couple of reasons. One of which is when I first started Scholars, I was 7 years ago, it was in a completely different place. I was mentally, emotionally, relationally, locally, like where I lived, everything was completely different for me. So I'm excited to go through the year-long process of Scholars with all of the new topics and share all my new insights. I'm also super stoked to reconnect with each of you on these topics. I just recently did a call in Scholars and one of my clients who is 6 Carat Diamond in Scholars asked to be coached. And I had just been thinking about her. And it was so amazing because when she first started Scholars, I was helping her with her brand new career. And when I coached her yesterday, it was like all about how she's making so much money and having so much success and doing so well in her career. And she's like, it's so weird to think about, how far I've come in Scholars and how successful I am. And I am so excited. So I was thinking about her. I'm like, how cool will it be to go back now through these workbooks, all of us together, those of you who've been in Scholars the whole time, and those of you who are brand new, and those of you who want to come back in to revisit all that. So I just want to give you all a reminder of what the topics are that we do every month if you're considering joining me in Scholars for this last year, 2024. And for those of you who don't know what they've been, I want to share with you. So January's topic is why you must coach yourself to grow. February's is the power of emotion. March is believing new things. April is time management. May is relationships. June, self-confidence. July, change your past. August, live your purpose. September, how to get it done. October is organize your life and your mind. November is mastering emotional balance. And December is doing the impossible. At the end of December, I will be closing the doors on Scholars. This will be the last year that I do this group coaching, the last year that I go through these workbooks. And so I want to do all this work myself. I'm so excited about it. And I want to make sure that all of you do it with me. Okay. So those are the two things that I think are the most important points I can make. And if you stay with me for this entire year and do the work, I promise you that your life will be different in the ways you most want to change. This is a powerful process that so many of us have been through. And I want to make sure those of you who want to change your life this year, join me in this process. So here's the other thing that I'm going to be doing. The study vault will be open. So that means all of the classes that I have taught that are in the study vault will be open for this entire year, and then they will all be closed. At the end of this year, we are closing the doors. You will no longer have access to all of those classes. So for those of you who have dabbled a little bit in the vault, this is the year that we're going to dive in. And I'm also doing something that I usually never do. I am offering a year-long membership that includes 2 months for free. This is the first and last time I will ever do this. And this offer is only available if you enroll now so you can get started on January 1. Now, if you're already a scholar, you can simply stay in your membership and click that you want to join. Your membership won't be interrupted, but as of January 1, you will be in our year-long member program if you sign up now. You can go to lifecoachschool.com/join to do this. This is a very exciting time, my friends. This is a really exciting time in my life. This is a very exciting time for, I think, there to be renewed energy and more light brought in to the world. I think 2024 is a new beginning. One of my members of my team, Ashley, told me that 8 is new beginnings. And I love that for us. I love that we can all start together and work together really closely through Scholars for 2024. I'm also adding a really amazing class to Scholars that I've never taught before. And this, again, was because of so many of you asking for me to help you with money. And I have a lot of courses that are inside Scholars that you will have access to that talk about money. But one of the things that I haven't really talked as much about is my renewed perspective now that I have created so much wealth. One of the things that's really interesting that I have learned about wealth is there's the process of creating money in the world and creating a business that produces money. But one of the biggest lessons that I've had recently is how much our money can make us money. And I have a lot of new insight about investing and using your money as a contribution, as a vehicle to create more for yourself. And so that is a topic that I really want to dive into. I want to talk with each of you about how important I think it is to create wealth for yourself. And you have to be able to get over all of the things that are in your way of producing that so you can do more good in the world. And we are going to talk about all the topics we normally talk about. I'm going to help you overcome all of your challenges. But the name of this course is called Money is Your Friend. And I really want to kind of round out all of the education that I've given you around money. And this is for people who have their own businesses. This is for people who work for someone else. And this is for someone who doesn't work at all. The relationship that you have with money has such a huge impact on your life. And so the way that I'm creating this course specifically, it's a brand new course. It's going to be one class a month, but there will be significant homework that you will work on during that month based on just money. So you're going to have your monthly topic. And then in addition to that, if you want, you can take my monthly course on money. And if you do everything that I tell you to do over the course of the year of 2024, you will have a different relationship with money when you're done. I'm going to have you do some crazy stuff, some exciting, fun, interesting stuff with money. I mean, be brave, be brave, but I'm also going to educate you. I'm going to teach you a lot about investing and where to invest and how I've invested. I'm going to share a lot of kind of my personal journey around money in a much more intimate way than I ever have before. So that's the course, Money is Your Friend. We will be starting that in January. One of the other things that I am bringing back, we're going old school, is I'm going to bring back behind the scenes. Again, another thing that you have all requested a lot of. And it will be fun for us to compare these current behind the scenes with my previous behind the scenes from 7 years ago. I have changed a lot in that time. My kids have grown up. They have moved on. I have moved out of the house that I was living in. I'm in a whole new place. And some of the changes that are going on in my life are insane. And sometimes I'm like, if my scholars knew what was going on in my life, they would laugh so hard. They would think I'm so crazy. So now you're going to be able to know. And if you sign up right away, you're going to get instant access to the behind the scenes video that we created from my entire year last year. Last year, I traveled the world and went to many countries, many cities, did many different things with my boyfriend. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, would you put together a behind the scenes video for my students and include as many of those things as you can? And I'm also going to record some messages to you and some thoughts that I'm having and talk to you about what my intentions are for 2024 and how I kind of think about those things. I'm also going to share on that behind the scenes some of my insight on some L's I've taken this year, some losses, not just in my personal life, in my business, in pickleball. I'm going to share all the L's with you because I know that some of you think I don't share enough L's, but I have plenty of them. So that will be in the behind the scenes too. And then we're going to post weekly short videos, kind of like Instagram style videos of behind the scenes for every single week of 2024. So you're going to be able to kind of follow me through my life and what's going on with me. And you'll get to see where I'm moving, moving to a new place that is so epic and what I'm up to. And for sure, you can watch me play some pickleball if that's what you're interested in. Okay, so you'll get that as soon as you sign up. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do, because it was really important for me that every single person that wanted to be a part of this year could be, I am waiving the requirement that you wait a year to rejoin if you've quit Scholars. So usually if you quit, you have to wait a year before you can come back, but we're going to waive all of that. So anyone who wants to come into Scholars for 2024, you will sign up here in December. And here we are, it's the 30th of November. So you can start signing up now and through December to start on January 1. And then you will be charged on February 1, right? You'll be charged every month if you sign up for the monthly program. Now, if you sign up for the monthly program, we will charge you $297 per month, each month. But if you sign up for the year, you will pay the 2,970 for the year. So 2,979 for the year. And that will give you the 2 months for free. Okay. So it's your choice. However you want to do it. You can sign up for the month. You can sign up for the year. Either way, I've never done the year program. So I think that's for sure the best value, but it's completely up to you. You can sign up at thelifecoachschool.com/join for both of those. We are waiving the requirement that you have to wait a year to rejoin us. So here's a summary. I'm teaching you Money is Your Friend, a year-long class. I'm bringing back all of the monthly topics, and we're going to work on those per month. I'm going to be doing all of the group coaching, and we're bringing back behind the scenes. I believe that we try to change our lives too fast often. We try to change our lives within a couple weeks. And typically when we do that, we don't get permanent change. When you give yourself a year and you dive in deeply to all of these topics that we are going to do in the last best year of Scholars, you can change your life so it is unrecognizable. If you want to come in and work on your weight and losing weight, this is your year. If you want to come in and work on your drinking and you want to drink less, this is your year. If you want to come in and stop under earning and finally start making the money you want to make, this is your year. If you want to come in and really start building your emotional strength so you can be the strongest version of yourself and unafraid to go after your dreams, this is your year. If you want to come in and get a lot of positive energy and a lot of connection from me and a lot of knowledge by having the voices of positivity and change and excitement and belief in your ear on a regular basis throughout 2024, this, my friend, is your year. For me, I want this year to be my best year I've ever had in my life. My years just keep getting better and better and better. And I want to show you how to do that for you. This is my last chance to give you everything I've got in terms of coaching you directly, helping you directly. And I cannot wait over the next year to share with you all this exciting news that I have, all the wonderful things that I'm doing, all of the awesome opportunity that I'm creating in my life and in yours. So if you are interested in the last best year of Scholars and getting coached, go to thelifecoachschool.com/join. I'll see you in class for the whole year. This is our year, my friend. Let's go. Hey, if you've ever wanted to work with me as your coach, now is the time to do it. You can join me in Get Coached in Scholars by going to thelifecoachschool.com/join. This is going to be the best year ever. It's your turn to change your life. Let's go.